Hi everyone, Way 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle. 31 alert day in effect as we head into the late evening and at least some of the overnight hours. We are expecting around a strong and severe thunderstorms coming in across the Tennessee Valley. Again, the timing of this will be mid to late evening and then likely exiting no later than 3 o'clock in the morning across the northeast corner of the state. All modes of severe weather possible except for large hail. I don't think that will be an issue, but we will have to watch for strong wind gusts and maybe a couple of spin-up type of tornadoes. Here's the latest with future radar, again showing a late arrival. That kind of works in our favor a little bit, keeping the severe weather potential a little bit lower than it would otherwise be. But there's still going to be enough going on in the atmosphere to support some stronger storm activity as they arrive, especially in the shoals during the mid to late evening hours. You can see those storms packing a punch as they push across northwest Alabama. By the time we hit midnight, the leading edge of the line of storms reaching the I-65 corridor still could have some severe weather potential out of this at that point, and that threat for strong storms will continue through Sand Mountain through about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning before we do scoot all this out of here rather quickly for the rest of the night and on into your Sunday morning. These are the primary threats. Gusty wind, the main one, 50, 60 mile per hour wind gust in the strongest storms. Even outside of the storms, we're going to have winds that could gust 30 to 40 miles per hour. Tornado, possible. The risk for that, a little bit lower than the gusty wind, but that is something that we'll have to watch with perhaps a couple brief spin-ups along this line as it moves on through. And we'll also keep an eye on heavy rainfall. I don't think we'll have excessive rain, but a quick inch and a half of rain is going to be likely as this line moves through, and because we had several inches of rain earlier last week. That means we don't need quite as much to get some flooding problems, although likely they would be fairly isolated and not particularly widespread. But we'll keep an eye on that as well. Certainly you are going to get some heavy rain out of it. That pretty much is a guarantee. Here's a breakdown of your Way 31 Storm Tracker 10-day. We get past tonight, mostly quiet for the next 10 days, with one exception. And that'll be on Wednesday. We've got a weather maker coming in then, might bring a risk for some wintry precip. That's not set in stone at this point, and we don't have agreement amongst all the data that that will occur, but it is a possibility. We'll definitely take a deeper dive into that system once we get past the one overnight tonight. Regardless, it's going to be a cold stretch. We drop into the 40s on Sunday. That's actually in the morning. That 48 that you see will turn colder into the afternoon. President's Day should be quiet, but a frigid start, 26 in the morning, only 44 in the afternoon. And then it gets even colder middle to latter part of next week. A few days in a row with highs only in the 30s, overnight lows in the teens, and then probably a slow climb back by next weekend and into the following week. Temperatures bounce back to a little more tolerable readings well into the 50s and mid-60s. But again, tricky forecast on the way. We've got the storms and the threat of severe weather overnight tonight, and then we'll have to watch for maybe a winter type of system coming in the middle of next week. You can stay up to date here on our website, waytv.com. Also, you can get the latest details, track the storms with 31 Triple Doppler, and get any alerts that come out on the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app. I will be here monitoring the storms as they come on in, and of course, we'll let you know if there's any dangerous weather moving into your backyard. We will certainly pass that along to you. Now, I'll be along as well at 10 o'clock tonight. We'll have a live update on Way 31 News at 10 with the latest details on the storms coming in. Hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. I will see you a little bit later on this evening.